To all our beloved speakers, professors, and students, have a good day to everyone from San Pedro College in Davao, Philippines to the University of Hawaii at Hilo. I'm Sister Anna Marie Oba OP. Together with us, Miss City Sahara Glang.
I'm Kiara Balchas, and we are fourth-year students from Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. And today we are here to present our research entitled Motivation Level of Teacher Education Students on Online Learning.
For the background of the study, online classes are a reality now. To implement a web learning environment, it is important to know the motivation level of students. As Harris and Martin in 2012 stated, students' motivation for selecting online programs is easy to access to online classes, convenience, and adaptability. They further stated that it is important to retain students in online education by meeting their needs using online platforms. Most schools' online instructions are hurried and demanding. It is essential to keep learners motivated to continue learning during the COVID-19 pandemic. Furthermore, vulnerable students might not have access to a computer or a dependable internet connection. Teachers must deal with a pandemic in the current situation. The relevance of student motivation and learning styles is significant. Instead of repelling the learner, the learning environment must be created to move and entice them because online learning challenges students to take responsibility for their learning. They are required to participate in the online class with self-directed to be aware, to be open to new ideas, and to be able to communicate with the teacher and other students. So there are several studies related to determining students' motivation have been carried out, including during the COVID-19 pandemic, investigating students' motivation in online learning and a junior high education institution during the pandemic COVID-19, and motivating on online learning, COVID-19 and beyond challenges, and many more. However, there is no study on determining the motivation level of teacher education on online learning through the 6 C's of motivation, such as choice, challenge, control, collaboration, constructing meaning, and consequences, according to Slarkin in 2015. In line with this, the researchers identified the motivation level of teacher education students in online learning and determined the motivation factors related to student intent to take online learning. It was essential, desirable, and advantageous to perform this study to determine students' level of motivation with the 6 C's of motivation, namely choice, challenge, control, constructing meaning, collaboration, and consequences from one higher education institution in Davao City, Philippines. For the design of our study, the study utilized a descriptive quantitative approach to all college year-level students from the teacher education program of one higher educational institution in Davao City, Philippines. The respondents in the study were the students of teacher education department from one higher education institution, Davao City, Philippines. Specifically, the courses are basic secondary education, major in English, a major in science, AB English, a Bachelor of Human Services, and BPED from first year to fourth year. The respondents were enrolled in the second semester in one higher education institution in Davao City. And for the results, may I ask Kara to present?
Okay.
Miss Kara,
Yes,
it's your time.
so for the results, with the statistical treatments, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of the data gathered, all statistics were analyzed using statistical software. So for our results, we have demographic profiles, sex, year level, courses, and programs. So the respondents get a mean of 3.348 or equivalent to strongly agree to or very high. For our motivational levels of factors, right? Factors in all C's that relate to the student's intent to take online courses when grouped according to sex is 3.36 or very high. According to year level is 3.869 or very high. And lastly, according to courses programs is 348 or very high. So that is the results of our study. Next is for the conclusion. So for the conclusion, teacher education students on online learning have a very high motivation level through they differ in sex, year level, and TED courses. All indicators, choice, challenge, control, collaboration, constructing meaning, and consequences were regarded as motivators in both male and female students across all year levels and across all TED courses, which are the BS Ed major in English and Science, AB English, BHS, and BPED, BPAD, BPED. Next is the recommendation. So for the recommendation, the researchers recommend that educators should be aware of their students' motivation levels to possibly help their learners in looking for ways to motivate them to learn. School administrators should make programs for students to increase their motivation to learn online, especially that it is one mode used this school year. So that is for the conclusion and recommendation of our study. Next.
Thank you, Miss Kara, and that would be all. Thank you for listening, and God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you.